Hey y'all, how you doing? Just going to jump in real quick because I've had quite a few questions offline about just stuff about the 21 day fix, about the club, how you get online and do the workouts. So you know me, it's kind of easier for me to reach you in a video, in a massive stance. So here we are. I want to just talk a little bit about these little containers you see me post a lot about. These are part of the 21 day fix. These containers were made famous because Autumn Calabrese, the trainer and nutrition gal in there, pretty much is getting people crazy results just by teaching them how to eat food that's in their grocery store related to what they weigh and how they're going to work out during the week. So they maximize their weight loss and their body toning based on what their weight is and what their workout is. So all she's doing is teaching us how to eat the food that's in the grocery store that, yeah, we know it's healthy there, but how much of it do we eat? How much of it do we need? That's sometimes the question. I used to overeat rice like crazy. I'm like, yeah, brown rice is good. Give it to me. I need it all. And then my tummy felt full and I thought, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, not so much. And the other thing that's kind of crazy that I learned, I came into this worrying that carbs were the enemy and healthy fats, things like avocados. I was like, yeah, you don't want to eat those. There's so many things out there that make you scared of the healthy food that's really actually good for you. So getting back to the earth is what is the best plan, I think. And I feel like I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my life, and I'm 40 years old. So something to be said about the food that is not in the center aisles of the grocery store. I came from that era of Hamburger Helper and cereal and all right, so that's a whole nother video. Anyway, what these containers are meant to do is we do a little bit of math, and I'll flip over the screen here in a little bit to show you how to do your own math to figure out how many of these containers you need a day. So Autumn built these to where whatever food she's put in the categories for each one of these containers is that once you fill it to the top, you should be able to put the lid on. So that would be your measure for whatever you're eating in that particular meal. Now, when you find out how many of these containers you're supposed to eat in a day, it does not mean you eat that many containers for each meal. It's just you spread them out across the day and eat them accordingly. For example, in my bracket, I'm supposed to have 4 of these red containers a day. This is the protein box. So we'll find out, and you can look at the math and find out what containers or how many you would need of these a day if you're using the 21-day fixed nutrition plan. We'll look at that here in a minute. Just to give you an idea of what each one of them are, there's the veggie, the fruit, there's the carb. On mine, I can have 2 of these a day. Healthy fats, so those are like your avocados and I'm losing it. Can't think of one right now. Proteins, and then the little guy over here, which is your seeds and your dressings. This one, you do get 2 of these on the fix because you can use one to put your seeds in and the other one to put your dressing in. So that is that. And I'm going to flip over the screen here in a minute and show you a few pieces of collateral material that is in the group that you can leverage if you want. It's at your hands. I provide it to anyone that's in the group. It doesn't mean you have to purchase anything from me. It's all available there for you to leverage and do your own healthy journey however you want. Everyone in here is welcome to do their own thing. That's absolutely fine. I'm just happy that you're happy in here and getting healthy. That's the whole goal of everything. And if you need me, you know where to find me. Just holla. All right. So that being said, I can't think of anything before I want to switch around. I may switch back around. So let's hop over into what I call the club. You see us call it BOD or BOD. It's got all kinds of nicknames, but it's called Beachbody On Demand. So there's a couple of packs you hear me talk a lot about. There's the All Access Pass, which is just access to the online, all of Beachbody's workouts, every single one they've ever made. Crazy. It's awesome. You can pick whatever workout you want, cardio, weights, ninja style stuff. There's core workout, there's yoga, every type of thing you could think of is in this library. So you can't get bored. You don't have to buy another DVD set, which is what we ended up having to do. I mean, we'd pay $140 and then we'd get bored with one and have to buy another one. So it's an amazing package. You're getting all of that for what you might pay for 1 month at the gym. amazing. All the nutrition plans are in there, everything. So there's that one. And then there's the other challenge pack, which is kind of like the big kahuna. It has the colored containers in it. It has a Shakeo shaker. It has 30-day supply of Shakeology bag, your flavor pick, whatever you want in with the all access pass. So there's kind of two options that most people look at when they start this journey with me. It does not mean you have to start that way. You can baby step into it. But boy, if any of you that have ever talked to me, you know there's a reason I want to talk to you, because I backed into this backwards and ended up spending a lot more money than I should have. Because I did. I was skeptical just like you might be. I thought it was a gimmick. I had to go look and do all my research, and I want you to do the same. And I want you to bring the hard questions to me. I'm not afraid of them because I've did the research. I trust this plan, and I've seen so many people change their lives on it. You know, it is more than the box. It is way more than the box. You're already seeing that. You see that in this group. You see the energy, the love that you guys are putting into this group. That's what this is. It's the healthy lifestyle. It's the other end of the puzzle. There are so many ways to get fit out there. There are so many programs. They have some of the same ideology as Beachbodies, but when you pair it with people's power to help each other, ooh, it's the difference. You guys are the difference. All right, so let's turn this around before I get on my crazy, I'm gonna cry. All right, we're gonna share the screen, hang on. All right, so here I have the club up, and it's kind of hard to see up here, but it says club.teambeachbody.com. That's where you go to log in and you get to the online workouts. As you can see, there's some new stuff coming out. They just launched brand new Shakeology flavors. There's, and they're vegan flavors. There's vanilla and now cafe latte. So there's always the neat banner up here that appears to show all of the new stuff. Like here it is. There's the new vegan flavors. Aha, and there's matcha in there now. I know there's some matcha fans in here. I'm still learning about these as well. I do plan to change my Shakeology shipments so I can try the vegan vanilla. Love to see somebody that loves the cafe latte try the vegan cafe latte and let me know, because as you all know, Fee's not really a coffee girl. All right, so as we scroll down, see I'm scrolling down after I'm logged into the site. Just a couple things that always lets me know what I've been doing, what workouts I've been doing. Before they had this online library, I was just using my DVDs at home on my TV. Now I can get this anywhere mobile, on my computer. You can telecast to your TV now, which is super cool. Or if you have a good old HDMI cable, you can plug all that in. Beachbody has this fun thing too that they call the challenge du jour. It's 30 days that they take a calendar and they go search through all the workouts in their library, and they just put a workout from their library on each day of that calendar. So it's kind of fun if you want to skip around and try different workouts that Beachbody's suggesting. You can go in and grab the one they've suggested for today, which is the Fire Starter Turbo Fire. That sounds like a lot of cardio and probably a red face for Fee. So as we come down here, like I said, in the old days, they used to put your purchase program. So if you purchased one of their programs, you'd get it in your library here. So since mine's an older account, you do see this purchase programs area. Yours might not look like that if you're brand new to this. But you can see each one of the programs. So let's just pick 21 Day Fix, for example. Click on it. It's going to give you a little box to say, let's get started. And once you get in, 10 events might take just a minute. Did I hit it? Sorry, sometimes my internet's a little slow out here. So as it comes in, you can see the workouts line up here. Now the 21 Day Fix actually does have their workouts listed based on how the workout calendar wants you to do them, which is nice. Now all of the programs will do that. So it's always important to go look at the workout calendar. These are all documents that are attached that you used to get in the mail in a little hard copy form. So you can click on any one of these. So if I wanted to know what the workout calendar was for the 21 Day Fix, I could click on this and it would list which days of the week it wants me to do which particular workout. Well, let's click on one of these. Dirty 30 is my favorite. You can see it marks if you need other required equipment. Once you click it, oh, there was a drop down there that you can see what equipment it does suggest for the program. So just like the old VCR play button, you click the little triangle, it starts to open the workout, and away you go. So it's just one of the easiest little programs to use. There are some other tool options down here where you can turn on captions and such like that. So then there's your motivation. It tells you what equipment you might need, and it's got your countdown. You can even do this without the music if you're annoyed by the workout music that's in the background. Here comes our girl Autumn. In the workouts, there's generally somebody that does it at a higher energy pace, and there's someone that does it at a lower energy pace, which is called the modifier. So I'll pause once she gets over here a little bit so you can see the whole look of the workout. These people over here tend to be the ones that are the higher energy workers in most of their workout programs, and to this side, maybe just a different type of build of a person doing the workout. As you can see, there's kind of a guy back here that's a little stronger build. Kat, who is, they call the modifier. We love Miss Kat. She's actually pretty funny in the video. So she takes it down a notch, and I honestly love Kat in this video. I still follow her in some of the workouts, especially the ones that challenge my back. I was a person that had a lot of back troubles when I started. So kind of neat. That's a little look into one of the workouts, and it, you know, they have a timer. They tell you when they switch to different workouts. But the other big thing that you have to look at when you get into the 21-day fix is the nutrition plan. Any one of these workouts is usually paired with a nutrition plan, but this is where the home of Autumn's award-winning nutrition plan exists. So if you come down here, you can see there's the eating plan. She even has a vegan eating plan here too. So when you click on this, and this does take a minute, well, there we go. It's a pretty good sized PDF, but if you do nothing with looking at your food in the beginning, I would always just suggest read this little book. It's a quick read, and it literally changed my life. When I came into this whole business, I was super skeptical because I ate healthy before I started, and I was one of those people that came in going, I just want the workouts. I know how to eat healthy, go away. I was that person, bad coaching. But I've learned, and that's why I'm super passionate about saying, please read this book. It is super important to understanding this nutrition plan. It's an easy read. Her ideology is so easy to figure out from it. She goes into how you tabulate what you do with the containers, super easy math. There's that math I was talking about where you tabulate how many of those containers you're going to need a day. And then she breaks you into a category. So I'm in plan A. This is how many of the veggie containers I need a day, how many fruits, so on and so forth. And she's even got a measure for oil, nuts, and butters. That's what she calls the black measure. So she's also got tally sheets in here for you. There's an app called the 21-Day Fix app. It's a tracker app, so you can put your containers in as you go. You can use little, if you like paper, you can print them out. She's thought of everything and everybody's different type of plan in here. So that's why she has really been so successful. She's even laid out ideas of what you can eat throughout the day. So you see us eating some of this stuff. All right. So like I said, big piece to go in and take a look at is that plan. Uh-oh, this little bar wants to get in the way. I hope I can get over there and back. Hang on, folks. Bear with me. I get it? All right. So anyway, lots of great, and obviously in different languages too, which is nice. There's some new workouts that Autumn has added to the 21-Day Fix. You've seen me do the Dirty Dozen and the Cardio Core Remix. Those are in here. All sorts of fun stuff in here. And since we used to have to pay for these upgrades too, there's abs, this bar legs. Woo! You go into that with a serious face. It's tough stuff. All right. So that's a quick look into how you get into one of the workouts. The last thing I kind of want to mill around in here with you about is the Fixate channel. So a lot of people come to me stressed about the food side. It's about 80 to 90% of people that join this life, the food is what trips them up. Like, I don't know what to do with the food. I don't know how to get focused about it. I'm not saying I wasn't unlike you at one time. It was a little challenging, and that's why I always say go at your pace. Just change one thing at a time, and the rest will come. Some people come into this guns blazing, and they just change it all, and here we go. So there's pluses and minuses to either type of journey, and I'm happy to talk through those. So here's the Fixate channel. This guy is Autumn's brother, Bobby, and this is Miss Autumn herself. They go into this and they put clean eating recipes all the time in here. And they, like a cooking show, you know, like Paladine, only with clean eating. They tell you how to make stuff. See this healthy belly bowl? I haven't seen that yet. I have made, let me see if I can find it. It might be under sides. I have made the cheesy cauliflower breadsticks. Oh, they seriously taste like breadsticks, but it's all cauliflower. It's all Fix approved. It's amazing. So, I mean, just clicking on one of these, just like we did in the workout video, this screen does come up sometimes because Beachbody just wants you to know that you're going into a video. So super easy. Hang on 1 minute.
Hey, I'm Autumn Calabrese.
And I'm her brother, Bobby Calabrese.
And this is Fixate. Perfect portions, delicious food, healthy weight loss. Hey, welcome to Fixate.
And as you can see, they're going in.
Cheesy cauliflower breadsticks with Fixate marinara.
All right, so someone being me, has too much of a tendency to eat garlic bread. And Autumn was kind enough to inform me. Autumn was kind enough to inform me that you can actually make this out of cauliflower.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of the, I'm going to grab something here for times real quick. I'm sorry I'm being so noisy. Of what the Fixate looks like. So tons of recipes in there for you to get your great healthy start in this life. It's really a lot of fun. So that being said, that's the Fixate, one of my favorites. Let me flip back. As you can see, there's even deviled eggs in here, a bunch of different ways. I need to actually go look at that because you know the family holiday is coming up that I have to bring deviled eggs to. So that needs to be something I take a look at. I have not looked at that yet. So Fixate, pretty awesome. And for those of you that know Beachbody's history, hang on a minute. They started this life with Mr. Tony Horton and all of his series. So you can go down here and look up workouts by the trainer. So we can click on Tony, and you know all his P90X. You've seen me talk about P90X3, big favorite of mine. A lot of people did this one after they completed the P90X. He's also got his 22-minute hardcore. You see some of the friends in there doing this one. He does that with military. He's big, and Beachbody's big supporter of the military because you do see a lot of spouses at home when people are traveling for the military. So they're real paired with that. And you can even see Tony in some of his real young days. All of it's there. The other, you saw that you could pick it by trainer. There's Shanti, he's another big one in there. Shalene, she's the PiYo End, which is a blend of PiYo and yoga. Super good series if you're looking to carve out and tone. If you've achieved your weight loss goals and you want to carve out and start creating those muscles, PiYo did some amazing things. You just use your body weight and you tangle it up like a pretzel and do stances and stuff. It's great stuff. All right, and the 3-week yoga retreat. Do not disregard this. This can be a very challenging program. I've learned to engage my muscles in yoga like I have never seen in any other program. They really hit the mark with this yoga program, and I can honestly say you would love it too. And it's a great program. I think the very first one I did, I couldn't walk the rest of the day. It engaged muscles I had no idea I had. Good stuff. All right, so that's just a little bit of traveling around the Beachbody Club site. So club.teambeachbody.com. If you sign on with the All Access Pass, you get access to this website. It's tons of fun, lots of tools in here for you to leverage on your healthy journey. Also, just a quick peek at things that I have in the group for you to leverage if you want. There are documents in the Files tab under the group photo. It's I think in your mobile device, you don't see the Files tab right away. You have to hit either the info button or there's a ... button on your phone. Just ask me if you need help, and then that gets you to the Files area if you're on a mobile device looking for it. But on your computer, you should see a tab under the group photo that says Files. So in there, there's a couple documents. There's this one called the 21-Day Fix Food Container. And this is how you can see and get an idea of what foods are in those boxes. You've also got the chart here. It's got the math that you can tabulate. So nice, quick, easy document for you. Instead of having to read through lots of pages, I tried to make that real easy and made a quick cut sheet there. There's also a way to start understanding the ideology behind how much of each container you would eat a day. So I tried to make a somewhat example document up to show people what that looks like throughout the day and where they can put the containers and how they eat them. So everything's marked with the particular color for the type of recipe. There's a blank one of these in there, so if you want to use the Fit with Fee Way calendar, it's there and available for you. This calendar that I made is based on the 2100 to 1499 category of containers that you would need daily, but it can be adjusted to whatever you need. I've also got some of my helpful tips. I've got the recipes that I've indicated on the calendar down there at the bottom too, if you ever want to make them. There's other source documents that I have in there as far as prep food ideas. So I try to think of things that you might need, but definitely your feedback is so important to me because everyone's journey is different. Everyone likes different things, as you can see in here. Some people don't like texture, and I get that. And I'm the same way. Tell me how long it took me to drink Earl Grey tea. So everybody has their things, and it's all your journey in your own time. So that being said, that kind of gives you a little tour of some of the stuff that's going on in here, talking a little bit about those different packages you see me talk about. And I can't speak highly enough of that latest pack. They took the price down from $199 to $160. Friends, we used to pay that amount for one DVD set. We used to get the 21-Day Fix for that amount and Shakeology and the shaker and all that stuff. And now you're getting their whole library. You're getting all these containers, the shaker. It's nuts. So it really is the best bang for your buck if you want to get into this life and start trying Shakeology. And you can't think of that at a monthly cost because one meal costs you around $4 to $5 a day. And with Shakeology, that's about what it's costing you. And so you're taking a meal you already spend money on that might not be a healthy one and exchanging it for a healthy option. Has your full multivitamin in it, all your probiotic support. So if you're buying vitamins today too, I used to spend $100 easy on just those alone. I don't anymore. And I got off the acid reflux drugs. So there's tons of benefit beyond just looking at a dollar value. This is your life. This is your health. And I want to be a part of it, getting you there no matter what way you decide to do it. All right, friends, that's all I got. Let's have fun.